And we are live. 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, Friday, December 5th. As always, please let me know if there's any issues, technical issues, that sort of thing. There is no Tidmouth in this episode. He is out with some friends, I believe, today. So, yeah, it's just me. We got a bunch going on here. I just reset the day. It is day 11. We got a bunch of cars here in the Epps interchange that we have to get moved around, sorted around. Take a look at our finances really quick. We have $11,294 and we have no debt. We do have an interest loan payment. I did take out a little loan a little bit ago, but I got it paid off. Let's take a look at that really quick and the reason why. I bought another new locomotive. This is the Heavy Pacific. Let's see if I can find it in this this list here. I believe it's this guy right here, or this one. One of these two. So I got it just for our passenger service, and I named it Jackpot. Did also buy another passenger car and a observation car, so we have an observation car now on the front and the back, and I did enable the timetable. We'll talk more about this here in a little bit. First, a couple of quick housekeeping things. One is I've been sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I caught a cold a couple days ago. I've been home from work and I've been grinding this game out. Yeah, I've logged a lot of hours the last couple of days. If I'm not taking a NyQuil-induced nap, I'm playing Railroader. Let's see, taking a look at some of these we have here to go back. We got a lot to go back. Oh yeah. Way back to number 1. Actually, let's get number 3 on the move. Number 3 is our locomotive that heads up to the coal mine. I'm thinking about taking this train right here because it's nice and long and it doesn't need any kind of sorting or anything, so we'll get number 3 hooked up to it really quick. Number 3 is just parked right there in the shed. Oh, you like the smoke deflectors? Let's take a look at that. I was on the fence about doing this, actually. I believe so. There we go. I was kind of on the fence about that. It looks kind of silly to me, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So while we're here, though, let me talk about the timetable really quick. So this might make some people cringe, but we have the odd numbers going eastbound and the even numbers going westbound. I did that because when I set it up, the train was here. Hi everyone, I just got my railroad out of debt. Nice, congratulations. The smoke deflectors are Chinese. Yeah, I figured that out too. After I bought this, it has some like Chinese symbology, I guess I can add on to this locomotive. And I was like, you know, I didn't realize it was Chinese, so I just liked it for its stats and for its looks, I guess. So anyway, the the timetable here. So train 1 is going to depart here at 6:30. It's going to work its way up. It's really short. It's just running from Bryson to Whittier and back and forth. I assigned a train crew to it. So we'll come over here. We'll click on this. We'll come down here to... Why does this seem kind of... I got a train crew assigned to this train. And so now I believe I just come into here, go to settings, this one. I can assign the train to I can assign the cars, the engine to a train. This train 1, according to the timetable, I'm not saying this very well. According to the timetable, 6:30, this train is going to depart Bryson. So. Hello, welcome to the stream. Deflectors would look nice if the wheels were red. Okay. Hello, I was just reading your comment. I'm not sure. Hey, Evil, how's things going? Do we now have a new beta branch, or have they not released that yet? I don't think they've released it yet. I don't really know. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention to all the updates and whatnot, so I do apologize. Yes, I do have a log train. But we need to hook up to this one with number 3 here. One of the things I was trying to say earlier too is I've been sick, and so a lot of this live stream, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to not narrate a lot. Early on here it's fine, my voice is okay, but my voice probably will start to slip before too long here. So I do apologize for that. Being sick really sucks. So yeah, the train 7 here, it's going to depart Bryson at 6:30. We got about 15 minutes. I gave myself plenty of time, hopefully, to get the locomotive turned around and head back the other way. I also did a milestone. We'll come in here for this one right here. When I get signals. So the cars were ordered, waiting on delivery, and I wanted to check to see if they fit everything in this interchange. It looks like they did. I don't have another scheduled service. Yeah, I'm aware that diesel trains are a thing, and they're more economical, they're more powerful. But I'm a steam fan. I prefer steam locomotives. It's probably going to be a while before I get diesel in this game. Speaking of the log car, though, let's go take a look at number 5. Yeah, and he is ready to go. We'll bring him up to Conley Creek, get him filled up. Check number 2, he's up at the coal mine. I did run the mine out. I also looked, I believe, Ethan, it was you. Yeah, the signal cars will be for Bryson for the CTC. I looked for that mod. There was some, or at least, I think it was you, Ethan, that said something about a mod that I can monitor how much coal is in here, and it was for your convenience or something like that. I have it written down. I could not find it. I looked everywhere. Is that a tank engine? Yes. Number 5 and number 3, not number 3, number 4 are both tank engines. I have a lot of mods. So I believe this tank engine is That's in here somewhere. That's one. Yeah, Ethan, I looked on Nexus Mods. I did not find it. I don't know if it's called something else or what. I do have the Kerbo channel and Spur Gamer channel. Okay, yeah, I've heard of Kerbo. I have not heard of the other one, Spur. Alright. We're going to hook up this car back here. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like my game just crashed. This has been happening a lot lately, it seems like. As soon as I move up here to the mine, it'll crash. So I'm going to have to restart the game. I should not have to end the stream. Just bear with me 1 second here while I kill this task and get back to it. Also, too, let me know if you hear my 3D printer in the background. It's the first time I've used my 3D printer during a live stream. It sits kind of right next to my desk. So, we're back now. Hopefully, things won't crash anymore. It's rare that it happens, but it seems to be happening more frequently. I think it was doing its autosave or something right when I switched up to the mine. So we'll just wait a second. Well, we could probably try it again here. I won't move. Let everything load in. All right. Everything seems to be stable. We're going to put this train, number 3's train, up this run right here. And that's the wrong train. Stop. So I am going to be juggling all 6 of these locomotives. Number 6 is this roulette. This was the old passenger service locomotive that we did in the last live stream. I just parked them inside this roundhouse with all that wheel spin, and especially with the added cars. It was a pain to get them running. Oh, we're talking about some mods. Yeah. Oh, it has a max car count of a couple thousand. Oh, that could be. I don't know if I have a couple thousand, but I certainly got a couple hundred. All right. See, number 4, he's sitting over here in the shed as well. We're going to get him hooked up and start pulling some of these cars to Bryson area. We got to do some sorting here, but it looks like... Oh, one of the things I didn't do with number 3 is all those trucks did not get oiled. So I'm gonna have to stop number 3. Set down a fusee. Pull them up here where it's flat. I'm gonna have to oil all those trucks. I forgot about that, and that could have been real bad. I'll pull them up right here. That work? Yeah, it hurts. We'll start oiling all these trucks. Kerbo's been playing Railroads Online. Yeah, like I said, I've heard of him, but I honestly haven't watched any of his videos. There's a couple of content creators that play rail type games. So this is the boring part. Walking the line, oiling trucks. Hang on 1 second, I'll read your comment. It just came in. Interesting. I haven't had any problems getting mods. I like mods. I like games with mods. The more mods, the better, in my opinion. You know, the game developers are great. They make a great platform, I would say, for people to expand upon. Couple more lines, we'll get these done. That's really interesting. not aware. Like I said, I kind of stay out of that kind of stuff and the politics and whatever. Things seem to work for me. So long as they work for me, I'm good. The creator of the mod has a problem or something like that. That's his deal. Get sorted out. Which way am I planning to go? Tidmouth and I have been talking about that. And honestly, I don't think we've come to a consensus yet. I would like to go further west. I think he wants to go further east. So I'm not sure. We're still kind of talking about it. And by saying I want to, it's because I don't know any other direction. Tidmouth is kind of a veteran of this game. I've just started playing this game just a few weeks ago. So he's been there, done that, and I have not. So I rely on his experience and advice quite a bit. Which way should I go? Yeah, Silva's the cheapest. So far, I love the game. Like I said, I've been homesick this last couple of days, and I have been like playing quite a bit, just on my own. Let's head up to. Oop, pushed the wrong button. I pushed number 3. I wanted to go to number 3 and do all these trucks here. So far, yeah, I love the game. It's a lot of fun. Oh, wow. That's pretty steep. Yeah, we'll probably wait. I'm guessing, without looking at the map, that's probably pretty far away. Are these all going to be 100? This is new. Never had a train that was all 100. Gotta have something to pass time, yeah. There's one. Needs a little bit of oil. Yeah, having a cold sucks. So I apologize in advance if you hear some nasty sounds coming out of me. I try to beat my microphone in time, but I am human. Yeah, I'll look at that map in just a second, Ethan. All right, let's pull up the map. Take a look. Right here. Yeah, I would like to get all the way to Andrews. Or Silva. I mean, either way, yeah, I'm kind of indifferent. Oop. All right. I'm going to wait just a little bit because number 7 should be about to take off here. He should have already gone. Whoa. This is elite. Let me try that again. Words are hard. This is a neat locomotive. I like it. And it's quick. We can make go quicker. All right. Number 3 could probably head out now. We'll go up to number 2 really quick. Let things load in before moving. Oh, I'm just suffering it out. It's just a cold. And my wife is a nurse practitioner, so if she was getting worried, then I'd probably go see the doc, but I'm not too worried about it. I need to be an AE road for timetable mode to work. Was I? Was I not? I could have swore I was. Oh, you're right. Thanks for that. Number 3 is on the move. Number 2, we were going to move him up. Fill up a couple more cars here. Move ahead about 2 cars. About there. Number 4. We'll take these cars. Yeah, ends right there. We'll take these ones up here to these tracks. I'm just going to fly. Sorry about the camera angle. Fly up here. We'll pull into the siding up here and we'll start sorting these out with number 4. Number 1, sitting here, just got fuel last night. We're gonna start breaking trains down here. I use number 1 to take any cars back to Whittier as well, but I'm not seeing any here. I'm sure there's cars at Whittier that need to come back. I'll look later. For now, number 1 is just going to kind of sort things out here. Get some of these Kirkland Valley separated from the Bryson ones. It's like everything's going to Kirkland Valley. And then number 1 will go and help number 4. And that's pretty much the loadout. How many times have I derailed something? Wow, you're going the wrong way. Oh, here, that's fine. The coal must flow. Yes, it does. I've derailed probably at least 5 times since starting up this game. But I've gotten stuck like 3 times. One time I was controlling number 2 up here at the coal mine, and I was doing it manually, and I saw something was at a waypoint, and I was controlling it manually, and I just left the throttle and the brake off, left the throttle wide open, and went away. And I looked down later, and I was like, number 2 is doing, 45 miles an hour. Like, why is number 2 doing 45 miles an hour? So that was a bad day. Alright, speaking of number 2, let's move him up. Couple cars here. Being in the morning, the coal mine is nice and full. Probably can just hang out up here until everything else is done moving around. Number 3 is going to need the space anyway. I like working this coal. I just wish, like, if I could run number 2 in manual, I didn't have to stop to fill the coal wagons. I could just keep moving forward slowly. That'd be best. And if this coal mine actually held a lot of coal, so eventually it'll stop filling up so fast, and makes it a little bit harder. Ask the AS. One thing about derailing, that is, if you see it quickly, you can use the AS to make it like it never happened. What's the AS? I'm not familiar with that one. There we go. Oh, autosave. Yeah. It's not hard just to push the car or the locomotive back on the tracks and send it to the repair if it needs repairing. Speaking of which, that's down 96. Number 2's been up here a while. Number 1 is at the waypoint. All right. I think if we throw these ones on this train here, that'll make for a decent train. We'll move ahead 2. I'm not even going to look. That's not 2, but I'm going to look. Yeah, we're going to scoot ahead just a little bit more than that. Oh, we are on day 11. Days in real time, several weeks. Hour-wise, let's see. I've been playing. I got my Steam up. 67.4 hours. So not a lot, but I am grinding it out. Oh, I told number 1 to do that. We don't want to do that. Stop, number 1. I want number 2 to move up here. At least I caught it before he got up there. Number 3 heading up to the coal mine. We can get rid of that. And 4 is at the waypoint. This is where the work starts. So I like to go around first and get all the ones ready to go back out of the way. And I put them down this line right here just to get them out of the way. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll start right here. I saw that too, Ethan. When I was actually looking for that for your convenience one, I saw that one, and I thought about downloading it, but I didn't discuss it with Tidmouth. I know I don't have to run everything by Tidmouth, but he's kind of the mod man for this game that we're playing. He's given me the list, so yeah. Come down here to Blue Ridge Steel, see what is here that needs to go back. Oh, just about everything. Wow. Yeah, and then you have to repair everything, and which I'm okay with. I buy used stuff all the time in my other games. All right, let's see. Number 1. So we'll disconnect it here, put this car down this line, bring them back, these ones back, hook it up, take this one down this line, bring it back, put this one, hook it up. Number 4 is at the waypoint. Yeah, when you're running a whole list of engines, it's easy to get confused. And just because you're looking at an engine doesn't mean that's the one you're controlling. I've done that probably the most, that little issue. Check out number 5, see how these logs are coming along. Still got a bunch of room for logs. Our passenger train trucking along. Yeah. But then that pop-up would kind of get annoying after a while. It's like, yes, I want to do that. I know what I'm doing, you know. Only if the pop-up popped up, if it like knew that you weren't looking at that train and you were controlling a different one, and that pop-up would pop up. That would be nice. Why do I need to make sure there's a fusee at Whittier? Oh, because he'll keep going. Yeah, I'm usually pretty on the spot about it, but you're right. I should probably put a fusee down. Just so he doesn't go too far. Put it right here. We'll get the look at that. Well, actually, we just need to turn around the train. I just use the Y at Conley here to turn around the entire train, and instead of doing our big run around with just the locomotive, switch the train number. So we go from train 1 to train 2, and it departs at 7:30. I'm still figuring out that timetable thing too. I just enabled it and set it up here last night for real time, about 9 o'clock last night, and I've ran like 3 trains I think with it total. So number 4 is here. Might as well gather up all these. Now, usually I just wait until everybody's off, and then I just take control of the train, flip it around, and send it back, and it stops here and waits to depart. You'll see. It's going to take a moment for these guys to get off. Or is that the waypoint? So much blue. Have to make all the space first before we can start shuffling these guys into where they need to go. This is actually a pretty easy switching duty here, and for number one as well. It's not overly complicated. We don't have a lot of stuff that's just intermixed. So usually we got a bunch of Whittier stuff in here, and like it's just all shuffled up. Today is a good day. Everybody is off. Oh, we got one on there, and there it's gone. All right. I'll bring him way up here. Make sure he's actually going to move. Good afternoon, Corey. It's morning where I'm at, but good afternoon to you. We're having a lot of fun running trains. I am sick, so if I sound a little bad or I'm not narrating as often as I do, that's why. Oh, I didn't get rid of my fusee. There we go. All right. Looks like we got it pretty much done. This is kind of a big train for number one to pull, and it's a little long, but we might break it in half, get it up to the next yard. Flip this guy around. Fly through the undeveloped area. Let's have him back up way down here. Give him lots of space to clear the switch. Everybody's running around. What I like to see. So here we can change the service train crew. Do that, and it changes everything over to train 2. Come down here and can see the pass. They should have all lit up. Did last time I did that anyway. We're all checked. It's the auto detect. But anyway. So now he knows to stop at Whittier and not depart until 7:30. So he's going to sit there a while. And I'll flip this switch. It is flipped. So we'll go to road, forward, hull. So he should, in theory, stop at Whittier. We're going to set a fusee at Bryson. I'm actually going to set it right here, just because I might have to go get water. If we get switches and signals, this will be a lot easier too, I think. While he's doing that, let's go take a look at number 1. We'll get some airlines hooked up here. I think that's it. We'll take about half this train. I'm not counting cars or anything. We'll break it off right here. We'll tell number 1 to put this train down this track right here. Number 4 is going to hook up to this one. We'll pull it out. Make sure that number 7, he is not stopping. I don't know how he got on this track. Good thing I checked on him. I think that's why I was doing the waypoints instead of the AE road. I could be wrong. I don't know. I was kind of out of it last night. If I go waypoint, go over here, go to Bryson, tell him to come up to this point right here, and get rid of that fusee, open the track for other traffic. Now he's stopped. He should stop. We'll see if he stops. Yeah, depart Whittier at 7:30. So I think we can do AE waypoint instead of AE road. Have you seen Clarkston Grace on the Pacific? No, I have not. Three is also at the waypoint. 3 is here. Nice. That did not take him long at all. About 3 cars. See how bad he's hanging over. Oh, not horrible. but I can't get out. Maybe I can. Yeah, number 3 can get out. Whoa. We'll go put number 3 down here on the round table, turntable. It's a custom. Oh, it's a custom option. Okay. For number 7. Let's see, number 4 is at the waypoint. Put this one on the train to go back to the interchange. Number 1's coming up the hill. Got 1 car to go here, and this coal train is done. Nice. Let's take a look, shall we? I'm guessing this is what you're talking about. Or is it another mod that I have to download? Oh. What'd that do? Oh. Yeah, but see, we're not Chinese. We're in North Carolina. Miles Grace. All right, now number 1, I'm actually going to send back to Epps because I need to make space for this coal train that's about to come down. And I think, yeah, we'll move this train onto this line. That'll give us this lane for that big coal train about to come down. We'll do that. Is it full? It's full. We'll have number 2 bring this train all the way down to here. Tend to number 4 really quick. Go number 3, put them on the round table. Or the turntable. Keep calling it a round table. I'm actually going to spend the time right now to just turn it this way. Long ways, but it puts this little control house at the right end. I can see it a little better. All right. Go manual mode. Not quite on. That's close to balanced. Number 2 is struggling. So we're going to stop number 2. We'll have number 2 get on this caboose. Okay, we'll connect. There we go. And once number 2 is clear, then we'll... Whoa! There we go. Once number 2 is clear down here, comes back by, we'll put number 3 at the front of this train. We'll use number 2 to put the caboose on the back, and it'll boogie on down. We'll use number 2 to sort this out for the next train. Oh, okay, now I gotta go back and take a look at that. Click. Equipment. It doesn't want to load. Bummer. We'll have to use our imaginations. Number 4 is at the waypoint. Let's see, we got this car here, needs to go on there. Number 1's boogieing back to the interchange. Number 4 is shuffling around here. 2 is going up to the caboose. Almost there. I'll pass this. Once it gets past that, this little switch right here will tell 3 to hook up. Go check number 5. 1 more log per car. Four is almost, or 1's almost there. There we go. So yeah, we'll put this. Well, I'm not ready for this train yet. I guess we could put down this line. That way we keep this one open. Is there anything in here that needs to go up there right away? No. So we could take one of the other trains for number 3 when he comes back. So we'll put this train right here. Just for now. Or is that the waypoint? So this one is going to, it needs to get filled up, and it's going back to Bryson. That's our coal for Bryson. So we're going to pull it down to here. We'll get on the other end of it. Number 3 should be getting close. I need to get a new switcher. I've been saving up my nickels and dimes. The one I want to get is this, not that, this one. I want to get this one for working this coal mine, bring number 2 down, and it can help sort at EPS or something. I think having a much better locomotive up here for moving around these heavy cars, I think that'd be a good plan. All right, now number 3 will bring these down to here. I would have them take this train to where the back of the train is like right here, and then we could just push that caboose around the back. But this is a hill, and if I screw something up, it's a pain in the butt on that hill to move this heavy train, especially with the engines that I have here. So we will disconnect from that. I just realized I messed up too. That's okay. It'll give number 2 something to do. I want to make sure that we're controlling number 2 and not number 3. Number 4 is at the waypoint. Ooh. That blocks. Okay. We might have to push this train back a little bit. Maybe not. We'll see. You might be wondering, well, how come I didn't just bring this down to that next yard? I think that clears. Yeah. Well, the reason why is because I want to keep one lane at this yard open. So I'm gonna put the cars that are going up to Bryson itself probably down this line here. So for now, I'm gonna tell number 1 to get over here, and he can help sort these out or bring that train back. Let's see. 4 is almost done. We'll control 4. A good kick. Hopefully that's good enough. Come over here and get these cars. Come on. Yep, we got the bounce. I didn't hit the brake in time. Three has arrived. 2 has arrived. So 2, we're going to put the caboose on the back of this train here. He's got some shuffling to do. Get over there. Or 4. Yeah, I just realized I had all those cars over at the interchange. We can go back over there. The cars that I needed for the CTC, which I was hoping would show up, didn't actually show up. I don't see them here. Not in that group. Yeah, not here. So it must be on the next one, which sucks. I was really hoping to have that for this live stream, but I don't think we're going to get there today. Alright, let's see. I'll hook up to this one. Check milestones. On the next time. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get there today. A single day in this, as many of you probably know, takes forever. There's a lot of work to do. Ah, love when it does that. Why are we going up the hill? I don't want to go up the hill. I need to see that coupler. There we go. Alright, and 3 should be good to go at this point. We'll make sure that we're controlling 3. Check time. We got plenty of time to get down the hill in front of the passenger service. Let's use that to get there. Now if we put it down this line, it should fit. Should. And if not, we'll put it down the other line. Part of it down the other line. So there's 3 going. 2, and this is where I said I screwed up earlier. I need to be on this side of this car. So we need to put it back over here and go around it again and push it under its spot. 1 is at the waypoint. Actually, I'm gonna send 1. Whoa. Way down here. Start collecting up these cars. Hold on, I don't think so, bud. That's the long way around. Wait for him to clear, and then I can reroute this number 1. It should go that way. Yep, there we go. get on the other side of this one. Disconnect first. I didn't hear the click. There's not really a good way of running around in this yard. Alright, might as well start at this end here. We got them all picked up, all the blue ones from this side of the river. Now we're going to swap sides, come over here, collect up all these ones, add them to that train, and then start sorting these ones out, these new ones, put them where they need to go. Number one's gonna go do same thing down there at the Blue Ridge Steel. Remember when I first started playing this game, I was so confused as to where things needed to go. Like, how was I supposed to know where Bryson Team BR1 is, you know, or the Smoky Mountain Mining Supply? And it was a struggle. But after you play this for a while, you just kind of know, I guess. You just learn where things are at, and the clicking on the locomotive and going to operations and then seeing exactly where it needs to go really helps out. Just one of the things that I struggled with early on. Complained to Tidmouth a lot. 2 is at the waypoint. Alright, so this one can go under here. And we know that, speaking of cars and where they need to go, because that's where it needs to go. That won't take long to get that one filled up, and then we'll go grab some of these blue ones. We'll form up a little train ready to head back on the next coal train heading down. Is it gonna go? There it goes. All right. Might as well start right here. Put this one down this track. Just kind of get it out of the way. Put this one back. We'll hook up to that other one again. Come over here, grab these ones up, and do the same thing. Shuffle them around a little bit. Gotta grab that one out of there. And I'll leave, well, these ones are pretty easy. Yeah, I'll grab these ones too. It's gonna be a long train. I might have to break it up into pieces to get across the river. Okay, let's see here. Well, we don't need to go that far down. We'll just put it right there. This last one can go right there. I'll put these ones back. Put this last one hooked up to here. We'll come and grab these ones out of here. But we have a brake issue, so that means we gotta hook up airlines. Apparently one of these has bled down. I heard the whistle. I'll hook them up anyway. There we go. One is at the waypoint. Oh, that's my favorite place because this building is always in the way. Alright. We'll start putting them down these tracks here. These full ones. Well, do I want to do that? No, I don't. Kind of like in chess, you need to think several moves in advance, several moves ahead. But I'm not very good at chess, so I kind of figure it out as I go. We'll do the whole run around shuffle game here. I almost made a mistake. Just looking at the time. Should be getting real close to heading out of town here. I gotta send number 1 over here at some point too and gather up some cars. Number 5 could do it, but I'm not gonna send number 5 back here. Well, I guess I could if I really needed to. Alright, are you gonna go? Yep, there he goes. Pull up the timetable again. So he's just departing Whittier. He will depart Ella at 7:39. And then he will depart Bryson, or he'll arrive at Bryson at 8:03. And that's kind of the way I have it set up. So arrival at 8:03. So it will flip around the engine, put it on the other side of the train, and get ready for the next next passenger service. All right, one is there. There might be enough space for this car right in front of this train. Yeah, I could push that one back a little bit. Yeah, I got a little bit of space back here too, if I needed to. That's me trying to plan. I'm not very good at it, but... Alright. This one here we'll put down, like right here. Just to get them separated out, put these two back. We'll gather up these ones, hook back up to this one, put them on the end of that one, put these ones back. Or some fashion of that. We gotta grab that one out of there. We'll take that train across the river. One, is that the waypoint? I have to keep resetting number 7 to 45. Wish there was a default. I could say it's passenger service. We need to make sure that it's trucking. Oh, I was wondering what I was doing here. Check on number 3. Number 3 is coming into town. Nice long coal train. I'm gonna kick these ones too. No, one's at the waypoint. We'll go deal with that really quick. Ooh. Alright. Now we got to put this down this track a ways. We can clear this switch. So I can put that one back in place. Where's my car at? There it is. Oops. There we go. Number 5 is ready to go. We will put him down this track. Get these logs offloaded. $7:39 is going to be here for just a couple of minutes. It's probably too long of a wait, but those passengers, well, get on board. Hurry up. Is there no space? Oh, there's no space. So the first run of the day, we got lots of passengers. It seemed like last night when I was playing the afternoon run, I didn't have hardly any passengers on, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm not running many trains, 8 trains, you know, four times back and forth. All right. You should fit down this one. These airlines all hooked up? They're not. But I did that. I got a feeling I'm going to need them for those coal wagons if I need to push them. Those coal cars. And we'll stab these on the back of that car there. Number 3 is coming into the interchange. We're about to get paid. Yeah, that's why I was trying. Thanks, Ethan. That's why I was trying to time it that way. Like morning commute, then like a lunchtime area, and then like a after work kind of a thing. But I didn't want to push it too far into the afternoon because usually by 1500, 3 o'clock, I'm done with all the freight for the day, and I'm ready to reset the day, and I didn't want to sit around waiting. I mean, I can't skip ahead 15, 20 minutes or whatever. Then I'm sitting there waiting on a passenger service to complete. And it's like, I'd rather just hit the next interchange schedule and get back to work moving freight. Alright, so, let me hook up air. Like I said, I got a feeling we're going to need it. And 4. Oh. So I thought I already told it to do this, but apparently not. Forget what one it was. Oh, just have it tell me. Boop, right there. Ella will have a lot of passengers because of Kirkland. All the workers. I like doing passenger service. Don't get me wrong, I like doing freight as well, but alright, I was looking at my phone. Something magical about that. I don't know what it is. Alright. Number 2. I don't want to hook up to this if I don't have to. I got a feeling I'm going to have to. I don't think that's a car length. Number 3 is here. We got paid. Did we fit? Nope. We did not fit. We'll pull forward. We'll take off the first couple of cars, just put it down this line here. That's still part of the interchange, so I'll just have the automatic engineer do it. I was going to do it manually, but I'll probably go a little further than that. And Whistle Canyon. Yeah, something magical about it. Alright, these ones are done. Whoa. Flying through the building. See, that's why I don't like... I'm not a big fan of this model. You know, it's hard to see around inside of here. It's cool, though. But... Alright, let's see. Number 4. We'll snatch this one out. We'll put it on the end of this one and take this train across the river. we're gonna put this one down this track right here, put this one back, and then go hook up to these ones, push it into that car, and then take them across the river. Is that the waypoint? Maybe that's enough space. Let's find out. That should be more than enough room. We're going to back that up a little bit, just to get more space inside the interchange. Plenty of space. Look at that. I was never in doubt. That's close, man. All right, number 4. Number 1. Gotta pull those two out. We're almost there here. That sounds weird. Almost there here. All right. We will get number 3 turned around here. And we'll pull probably this one up to the coal mine. I was just thinking about this train here, since we don't have coal yet to bring back. I might have number 3 bring these back. Where was there space in the interchange? There's not. I'm gonna have to make some space. We'll just go down here like, well, I have to run around it, so put it right down this line right here. And I can run around it semi-quickly. Number 1. Five is at the waypoint. Have plenty of fuel, water. Let's see. Oh, everything here needs to go. Yeah, we need to send number 1 down the track. Well, I might send number 5 back to... I don't know. I have to think about it. Send number 5 with this train to Bryson, instead of sending number 1 here empty. But I don't have a caboose here, so it's going to be slow. But I'm okay with that. So it's fine. He's not like he's got anything else to do. These logs will take forever. So, 3's at the waypoint. We'll get him spun around here. Let's get him hooked up to this train. Guess we'll have space down this train for that other one. I didn't think of that. Come on. There you go. And looks like we need to hook up airlines. There we go. Yeah, I did that last night, Ethan. I'm pretty sure everything is up at the top tier. I went through this list. Everything's mostly tier 3. Some is still tier 2. Like this one. Tier 4. So yeah, I just went through that list. But thank you for pointing that out. I think it'd be faster. Just looking at the rail here. Yeah, it'll be faster just to hook up to this train and back it down. Hook up to that boxcar. Take it across the river. Man, I wanted to go further than that, but that's all right. Probably got to pull forward a little bit. Yeah. Tier 5 is the max. Oh, I did not know that. That is very good to know. Okay, I want to start loading coal cars. But I also have this number 3 is going to be heading up here pretty soon. I have to make sure a path is clear. So I'm guessing this train here might be best. But boy, how'd it get here? Alright, yep, we'll do that. Sorry, I'm flying around a lot. Let's see, number 1. Go put this one back. Three, we're gonna hook up to this caboose. After I get the handbrakes turned off. Do not put Kirkland on T5. Got it. Good to know. Yeah, I'm already swamped with hoppers. Like, I'm running out of space to put them. Oh, I've neglected my passenger service. Let's see. When's the next one? Is leaving at 10 o'clock in 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Uh-oh. I gotta spin this guy around real quick. Get on the turntable. We might have a late train. Guess I can change it right now. Get passengers boarding anyway. Come on. Did I read that right? 10 o'clock. Okay. We have time. Or no. This is so confusing. Sometimes. Yeah, we have time. I believe we have time. Sorry if you hear my 3D printer in the background. It is finishing its print finally. It's been a long print, but it is finally done. Just now. Yep. Oh man, that's a loaded question. My final opinion on the smoke deflectors. I don't know. Like, I want to follow it. Follow. I kind of like the messy look. Where's that at? The messy look of the front. You know, it kind of just shows everything, but the smoke deflectors. Nah, I lost it again. There they are. Kind of block some of that, make it more squared off and blocky looking. Kind of like just a cowling, you know. I'll leave them for now. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you like them, Ethan? I need to focus on other cars here too. Oh, what is happening? Oh, man. I forgot to disconnect that. I could have swore I did, but oh well. Two, I'm going to put way down here. And I can back it up into here. and then pull it forward to load coal cars. Number 3, I'm not really close to leaving yet. I still need to figure a few things out. And I need to get number 7 off of the line that he wants to take. So we're gonna wait for number 3 just for a little bit. You like him? Yeah. I see why. I mean, I'm not 100% opposed to him, obviously. But I don't know. I like the more old school looking steam locomotives that are like I don't know, more traditional looking, I guess, without smoke deflectors. But then like the 1950s era, when they started really coming about and like they got bigger and the locomotives got bigger, stronger, faster. But I like little tank engines. I like number 1. It's just more of a traditional look, I guess. What I think of it as traditional. 2, brake applied. Looks like we got a break in the line somewhere in here. There it is. Seven. Didn't it just tell me when it wanted to depart? Could have swore it just told me that. Yeah, see, this time it selected everything. I didn't have to do anything. We'll put that button anyway. Make sure all the cars are filled up. And then, I believe, make it go fast. We just do this. We could tell it in automatic engineer. Yeah, Bryson at 10 o'clock. If we do that, it's not going to move. It might move a little bit. Like last night when I was playing, it moved up like 3 feet and stopped. So, the smoke deflectors give it a bit of grace to the engine. Yeah, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? So, yeah, I see that. It's just, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I can go either way. Some people really like the looks of the new modern diesel-electric locomotives, and I'm actually not a fan of them. I mean, I don't hate them, but I like seeing stuff. You know, seeing how it's moving, how it's working. All right. Anyway, back to work. Number 1 here. Three. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out where we're gonna put 3 at here. You know what? For now, I'm thinking that we put 3 like down this line. We'll do that. Not sure what number 2 is doing exactly. It's backing up. Oh, I see what he's doing. Well, that's fine. When he gets there, we'll just have him switch tracks. I'll put him in this track here. If I remember to stop him. Oh, that explains a lot. All right. Thanks, Ethan. Turn off the labels. We don't need labels on right now. Actually, I'm going to tell number 2 to go down this line. See if it likes that. If it can. We got plenty of space. Guess I could just tell it to go right here. Start loading these cars. Alright. 4 is at the waypoint. We're not done collecting cars yet. Got a couple more over here. Go to number 1. I'll hook up to these ones and bring them back across the river. We're going to have a problem at that interchange. We have a lot of cars that need to go in there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop 4. Send it back to the interchange. Probably needs coal and water anyway. That's not a great place to stop. Oh. Number 3 is trying to move. Can't move. Well, let me get number 4 out of the way. What's going on here? This game is called Railroader, and it's been out for a little while. Many people have kind of given up on it. It hasn't had an update in a while, though there is an update that is coming soon. And mine is modded pretty heavily. We have lots of mods here. And I just started playing it about 67 hours ago. So, might be worth going east to Silva for another base game interchange. Yeah, that's what Tidmouth was saying, but apparently the interchange at Silva is like there's no, it's a dead-end interchange. Like, there's no way to get around the back. You have to back everything in. I've never seen it, so I don't know exactly how that would work, but that's kind of concerning, you know, a little bit. So, all right, 1 is at the waypoint. We'll fly up here. We'll have number 1 gather these ones up. Why not? Still haven't done anything with these cars yet, but we got to make space down here at the interchange. I'm going to bring down that train from the coal mine. We got this train just up the next bit there. I need to move this little bit. But where? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I have a plan. We'll see if it works or not. Get number 2. Next couple cars loaded. That's not nearly enough. Let's go about there. Yeah, but since I haven't discovered it yet, I don't know if it'll show it to me. It might. Map close. I guess maybe it will show it to me. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So is this the interchange here? This must be the interchange. It's long, but it's not very big as far as number of tracks. Railroader is a bucket of fun. I've been pouring a lot of hours into it, and yeah, it's addicting. It's easy to lose a full day playing this game. It can get kind of monotonous at times, but not horrible. And number 3 coming up here. These passes, I'm going to actually use... Do I want to do that yet? Or do I want to wait for number 1? I think I want to wait for number 1. Bring this train in to the interchange, and then we'll figure it out. So I'm going to use number 4 to start shuffling these cars around. Let's see. That's leaving at 10. Not even close. All right. Farther up, that was the paperboard and tannery. Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. We'll head back up there. Just want to see what's going on here. All right. Get things moving, then we'll go back up there and take a look at it. Farther up, so up here I'm guessing, because I looked at this area. So we'll do that. Okay. I was going the wrong way. Alright, so yeah. This little bit is the interchange. Again, it's kind of small, long, but compared to EPS, I'm used to working at EPS, you know, then I see this, it's like, ugh. But I do see there is this little bit up here we can get around, so long as we don't have a bunch of cars blocking the lines. And we do have this little yard here we can kind of mess around with cars in. I don't know. Something to consider with Tidmouth, since he is partial owner of this railroad. Alright. We're going to pull up to here with number 1. We'll break the train into segments and run it across the tracks here. So number 4, place it right there. There's a mod for Silva? Yeah, I'm guessing there is. There's a mod for everything. I'll go a little further than that. Yeah, we actually need to go a little bit further than that. Probably about there. And that might have been too much. We'll see. 5. Forgot all about 5. Whoa, fall through the map. Let's hook up Erica's. This train, we have to do a run around. This train is going to the interchange as well. Golly, hopefully I get it out of there. Should be able to. We'll run it down here, do a quick run around. I got a parking brake on. That one. Multiple from different creators, yeah. I wish I had more time to like actually research the mods, and honestly, I've just been taking Tidmouth's word for it. You know, he's like, download this mod. Okay, fine. You know, so I really haven't done any of my own searching or independent research or anything like that. So, except for the timetable, I did watch the developer's video on that, and that's kind of how I just learned how to set it up. So this is Blue Ridge. I'm going to put Blue Ridge over on this track. Then let's see, I think it's 8 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll pluck those on the end of this train right here. Oops. Wrong one. Stop, number 4. Number 1. Pluck those right there. Number 4. Look at you. You come over here and hook up to this one here. Move number 2 up a little bit more. See if he's full. He is. Did we get it in the right spot? We could have actually gone a little bit further. Come on. About there. Yeah, if you're interested in this game too, one of the aspects I haven't really been doing a lot lately because I'm controlling all these other locomotives. If you teleport in your little guy, I'm a little guy standing there. Go in the first person mode. Get up there. You can actually plop your butt down in the chair. Control everything yourself. And I do like to do this, but when I'm controlling 6 different locomotives at the same time, it's a little bit harder to do. So this is Blue Ridge Steel. I'm going to make this its own little train, gonna head across the river. We'll back it down that one right there. But you're gonna wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost had a boo-boo. While we're waiting for them, let's move number 2 down again. You know what? I think we might have enough money to buy a new locomotive. See, everything's good for now. Let's take a look at that heavy switcher. Almost. 19,350 is what I need. So we're close. And again, that heavy switcher is going to come and replace number 2 here. Number 2 is struggling up here. Check on number 3, see where number 3 is at. Governor's Hill, Governor's Island. I'll put it down here a ways. This is going to be a long train. Two more. Five I keep forgetting about. We'll do the run around, put them on this end of the train. Why don't you name the engine Drunken Gamble? Which train? I will tell you, if you are drinking and playing this game, I do not recommend that, because that's how mistakes happen. Ask me how I know. This locomotive is the result of that. Number 4 is at the waypoint. Stevenson Lumber. So we gotta... Where's this one going? Okay, that one's going up the hill. I think Stevenson Lumber is kind of going with Blue Ridge. So we'll put that over there too, I guess. I want to get to this one. Okay, this train here, we need to push all the way down to the end of this track. And it is full. It cannot fit anymore on the siding. So I'm thinking we got to take it like right now. Probably with number 1. The Drunken Gambler for the passenger train. Nice. It's a jackpot. I named it jackpot. Two more. See where number 3 is at. I love long trains. A lot of Blue Ridge and Stevenson lumber on this train. I just want to get this one out. We can go place it. Can we? Wait a second here. Yeah, place it. And then we'll hook up these two, put them back onto this train, it looks like. Blue Ridge Steel. We can take them over across the river and sort them out. Two more. Exactly, Ethan. Exactly my thoughts. It's like you read my mind. Oh, the switch is wrong. I was like, why are you backing up? Oh, I dummied up. I forgot about these trains over this train over here. That's all right. We got to get these ones gone. Hook up air. Got to hook up a lot of air. I mean, I probably don't have to, but it'd be nice to have brakes. There is a downhill. All right. So because this one's blocked, I'm going to put it down this one, and then I'll push these ones onto this one here, opening up this lane. That's kind of what I was thinking. We'll see how well it works. Alright, and 5 needs to come back there too. You know what? I'm going to put 5 down this one right here. Before I do that, though, I don't want to do that. Because, 1, it needs fuel and water. So, we're going to bring him right to here. And 2, we have other cars to pick up down over here. That one. Probably go 2 more. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to assume. Hopefully we don't have to back up. Now I'll look. Yep, we're good. And here comes number 3. Alright, let's use number 4 to get this train. How many cars is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might have to make 2 trips. I want to get it off this track so I can bring these cars over here. We'll put it down this one. That's a full train. Check that out. Number 3 needs fuel and water. Speaking of fuel and water, I gotta pull ahead just a smidgen. Right there'll do. Now we'll pull it up right to here. Where's at the waypoint, but we can't take the entire train. There's just not enough room. So we'll break it about here. And we'll put it down this line right here. Three is the one I forget to get fuel and water the most. I've gotten stuck twice now, I think, forgetting to put coal and water, mostly water. It runs out of water first, which is super helpful, especially when the closest locomotive is number 2 and it's weak. We'll have to pull the caboose off, put it on the back of this one right here, and then push this train into the back of this one. And it will go back to the... Oh, this one's in the wrong spot. I want this one next to the caboose. So when we get to the interchange, I can pull it off so it doesn't take up space in the interchange. That was number 3 that was whistling. Let's kind of screwed that up. Let's see here. Manual. Let's go forward. We'll get water first, then coal. Probably too much. Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. I was coughing earlier, and I was muted. I am so sorry. Yeah, so apparently what I was saying was I thought that I didn't think we were going to get serviced. The interchange wasn't going to get serviced. So I checked here, and it looked just like this. And, yeah, this kind of blew my mind when I got over here to see number one, seeing all these cars here. We've got the second service for the interchange. Of course, this all didn't get filled up. So I was saying that I'm probably going to leave it here for now. I've been recording now for 2 hours and 40 minutes. But I'm really close to buying a new locomotive. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live again tonight. Probably be about 9 o'clock my time, Pacific Standard Time, to buy that locomotive, sort this out. I'm not going to play anymore today. My throat is really raw, and I need to go take some more cold medicine. So I'm going to be jumping off of here, and yeah, we'll go from there. But a second interchange is definitely needed. But we are full, and we're going to continue to be full until we get that second interchange. So, I don't know, I'm thinking about even opening up Whittier again. It's small, but it could fit cars. Where is it? Walker, Whittier interchange, right there. So, I could open this one up, but it's small, like I said, so... roughly, what would that be? GMT? Let's see. It's going to be in the morning. I think Tidmouth usually wakes up like at 4 when I have to play at like 9. It's 4 or 5 in the morning. So, if you can't make it, I'm sorry. I do appreciate you hanging out and providing advice. I love advice. So if you have any advice for me, please make sure to leave it in the comment section below if you're watching this after the live stream. So yeah, I hate to go, but this was kind of killed me right now, and like I said, I gotta go take some cold medicine, lay down for a little bit. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see ya in a little while, I guess, maybe a couple hours tonight. So, all right, I'm gonna kill it. Have a good one. Bye bye.